Until now, nature has been patient with us. We are polluting the atmosphere and the oceans, devastating the soil all over the earth, decimating the various species of the biosphere. And nature is still providing us with the means of life, without which we would not be able to exist. Meanwhile, however, we have become aware that we are playing a dangerous game. For generations, insight into particular natural processes has enabled us to make increasing use of them for our purposes. But now, we are beginning to understand that it is exactly by this capacity that we are menacing the interplay of the natural processes on which our very existence depends. The fear is spreading that before long nature could lose its patience with human beings. One of the problems that inspires such fear is the danger of climatic change induced by the burning of fossil fuels and other human activities. Human beings behave immoderately in activities critical to the environment, from the volume of global traffic to the clearing of tropical rainforests. But nature remains patient, for the time being. The strain on the atmosphere by greenhouse gases has been increasing for generations, but real climatic change as a consequence of the activities in question has not yet been observed. Climatic models elaborated by scientists, however, convey a glimpse of what can be expected if human immoderation should meet a less patient nature. What exactly the tolerance limits of our biophysical environment will be with respect to the aforementioned and other phenomena lies beyond our knowledge. There is no longer any doubt, though, that human beings at the end of the 20th century are stressing those tolerance limits dangerously. Fortunately, in this situation, an increasing number of voices are heard pleading for humankind to change its course in order to develop a moderate way of dealing with the environment. If nature remains patient, this could lead to the now vague idea of sustainable development gradually taking shape in the coming decades. Should nature be less indulgent, however, human moderation would produce less striking progress, but would at least enable initial steps towards sustainable development. Continuing the present immoderation, on the other hand, would lead to the kind of global environmental catastrophes that many people consider inevitable. This constellation of possible futures for humankind and its environment can be illustrated in terms of game theory by considering two partners, each of whom has two strategies at his or her disposal.